Hello everyone and welcome back to another train simulator video. Quite exciting, we're going to be checking out the new update, or newish update. It came out on the 19th of February, so it's been about 2.5 weeks or so as of recording this. But yeah, we're going to be checking out the new sort of bit of track, new bit of scenery. Let's get the doors shut, which takes you down to Sevenoaks from Swanley. So if we come on here, we're here and we're going to be going down to Sevenoaks, which is down there. So that's what we're going to be doing. Let's set the doors to, the reverser to that, and let's get going. Eynsford next, in just under 3 miles. But this actually isn't my first time doing this part of the route. We did actually do a stream on it, which I pretty much finished about 5 minutes before this. Not even that. Which we had a look at this bit, but I thought for anyone who didn't see this stream, I thought I'd do a video as well. And I apologise I wasn't actually on this sooner. I had absolutely no idea. No one had mentioned, no one was like, oh, new Southeastern Network update. I hadn't really seen anything or heard anything about this, but we're on it, we're doing it. And you'll see there's a massive sort of transformation in the scenery as well. This bit, feels like sort of still in London. Once we get through the tunnel, it's almost like we enter the Lake District or somewhere up north. It's really just weird, but it's cool. Yeah, Swanley to Sevenoaks now has scenery, and I think the next phase is for the North Kent line to get scenery. So that would be from sort of Deptford over to Dartford. That would be the next phase. Which I suppose will probably be a month or two away, who knows. But another very good job from Nicholas. And remember, this route's free as well. But you don't have to pay a penny for this route. Well, you do. There are requirements for it. Quite a few requirements for it. But the route sort of itself and all these little bits here are free. Guess that's what the M25 there. We've just gone over. Well, I'm guessing that's the M25. And this is where the scenery just completely changes once we get through this tunnel. Which I'm guessing is, Swanley Tunnel or something. Or Eynsford Tunnel. Or Eynsford? I don't know. Never been on this stretch in real life. I've been on a fair amount of the Thames Network, but never this bit. There we go. So it's about 50, probably more 18 minutes or so over to Sevenoaks. Not sure how many miles. I'm going to guess maybe 10 or so miles. Sort of more scenery. So it's coming along quite nicely. It's a nice project, and we'll keep following the project as well. I'll try and keep a better eye out for updates. I don't know how that went amiss. And you've got a few more stations as well. You've got, if we quickly have a look now, Eynsford, Shoreham, Otford, Bull and Sevenoaks. And coincidentally, there was also another Shoreham station recently sort of added to the Train Sim Classic Third Rail UK routes, and that being Shoreham by Sea, which is being, the West Coastway line, which is being developed by George Beanie, who might be in the chat, so say hi. Then we'll have both Shorehams in the game. There you can see sort of how much the scenery's just changed. Sort of from almost feeling like we're in London to, feeling like something on what you'd probably see on like the Settle Carlisle line. I'm sure in real life it must be very nice along here. And here we are. Let's do the doors. So that's neutral. Yeah, here it is. So on a proper sort of high embankment, sort of little viaduct there. Just completely changes the landscape. And yeah, can't really complain about any sort of scenery. I mean, it's free, isn't it, the route? So you can't really complain. Lovely. Shoreham next. And I'll be in... Yeah, make sure we're in SDO. Let's go. Yeah, that one does have a bit of a short platform. Don't know if we were in it, I'm not sure, but well, we are, most certainly are now. Off we go, leaving Eynsford behind. Probably should have checked the timings. I've got a feeling it was 41 past out of there, so we probably should have been closing the doors around now. And this is a scenario from CrankyBot, from the Alan Thompson Sim store. It actually does start at Blackfriars, but for sort of the benefit of just seeing the new bit, I thought we'd start at Swanley. Would it tell us how many miles it is to... Oh yes, 6 miles. Yeah, I suppose from Swanley, about 10 miles worth of new scenery. As I think the track was actually already here, just it had no scenery and no, well, nothing. Yeah, I can't wait for the next stage, which has the North Kent line in. Means we can do some sort of combined journey using Train Sim World and Train Simulator. That'll be fun. Up 270. Nice and rapid. There we go. But where does the name Bat and Ball come from? Sort of, I suppose, yeah, the first thing that comes to mind is cricket. I wonder if there's a cricket ground near there, so they just decided to call it Bat and Ball. Like the name. Nice station name, Bat and Ball. Where do you live? I live at, in Bat and Ball. Yeah, look at just the hillage, the hills. It doesn't feel like we're in the south of England now. It feels like we're in, as I said, in the Lake District or somewhere like that. It really just changes the scenery once you get through that tunnel just past Swanley. Here we are. I shall have to add this to my places to go. Come to Shoreham in Kent. Seems like it's on a bridge. Right to the end of the platform. We are using a reduced length unit. I wonder if any full length units ever come down here. So it's probably very, very rarely. So I suppose it's a bit like seeing an RLU on something like the Horsham service. It never really happens, but sometimes, very rarely, it does. But no, has there ever been a FLU on this service? Look at that though. Lovely. On this 9... It was 9... I can't remember what this one was. The head code, something 9. 9 Yankee 22 something, possibly. Let's go. Hold on. No, we can't go yet. And it's Otford next. And they're quite close to one another as well. Just over a mile. And then from Otford to Bat and Ball it's close. And Bat and Ball to Sevenoaks it's literally just round the corner. And we're off. Yeah, I'd love to see this train in Train Sim World though. I feel like we will one day. I mean, surely 700, which we could now go on to Southeastern and the Brighton Main Line. Just seems like a logical DLC, and also popular as well. Although I do have, if we did see this train on Train Sim World, I mean, it would have to be near another spot on. As I suppose with Train Sim Classic it came out, and the community was annoyed. But I don't think the Train Sim Classic community seems to be as shouty as the Train Sim World community, which I suppose is much larger now. So fingers crossed, if they did release a 700 for Train Sim World, it would be just right. Otford. Be a lovely part of the county though. And so close to London as well. I mean, it's only sort of, 20 minutes back on the train and you're in sort of South London. Now to be an out over here. Now we do not want to be entering the platform at 40 miles an hour. So it's a slightly shorter one as well. Here we are though, Otford. I'm guessing I'm saying that right, or would it be Otford? No, probably it's Otford. Otford sounds right. Here we are. Cool. And then after this it's then Bat and Bull, which is our next and the penultimate stop on the journey. Yeah, so you can see we're due into Sevenoaks at 55 and we're due out here at 48 past. So we'll close the doors in about 30 seconds. It's usually sort of about 20 seconds before departure. Lovely. So let's look at the front of the train. A couple of different views there. You got the little single. See, this bit's wrong here actually. There's like a little slope up, or at least on the dash ones. I guess it would be exactly the same on these. There's a little slope up to the cab. I've never actually done that. I've never sat in the passenger cam and closed the doors. That sounded good. Now let's go. Onwards to Bat and Bull. Let's listen to those lovely sounds. Oh, that's no good. Not speeding though. That's no good. There you go. Yeah, so there's another bit of the Thameslink network which would be great to learn HUDless, as at the moment so we have to play like this, but hopefully at some point we can play like this. That's more like it. Much nicer. And that is the line off towards Maidstone, and then down towards sort of Ashford. I don't think it's as fast as going via Tonbridge, and then down that way. Slightly slower, I think. And then Sevenoaks is pretty much just after that 20 speedboard you can see on the distance graph there. It's not too far after. Cool. And then pop that down. And yeah, if you are enjoying the video, feel free to leave a thumbs up. It all does help out. I suppose we've got quite a lot of new stuff coming out, sort of trains-wise, haven't we? We've got the Steam Rail Tour pack from Rivet Games coming out for Train Sim World. We've got the Linker, Rheinstrecke, Niedertalbot. So much coming out this month. It's great. I suppose Train Sim Classic. You've got the West Coastway being developed by George. You've got this still being worked on by Nicholas. Exciting. And also I think there's a really cool American route coming out as well for this. For Train Sim Classic. It's like a Boston to somewhere. Which I'm looking forward to. Here we are. Got the ramps there as well. I didn't open that last door though. Close, but not close enough. And Sevenoaks after this, which is the final stop. Little screenshot there. Why does it say London Blackfriars on there? That must have changed automatically, unless maybe that's the sort of preset one. But on the stream I had changed that. I'm not sure why it changed. Why not? It wanted to change. Right, let's go. Although we do have to wait for a service to come out of Sevenoaks. Oh yeah, do that first. And we're off. No, quite a steep incline up to up into Sevenoaks, and yeah, with the red light as well. This is just round here as we wait for another service to come out of. Actually, I was gonna say, looking at our head code, yeah, we'll see it on here. 9 Yankee 39, and then we got to wait for 9 Yankee 90 to come out of Sevenoaks, which should be due out imminently. Said 52 past. So we'll just take it slightly slow as we come up here. No point rushing up. This means more chances of us coming to a stop. So let's crawl up, and hopefully by then the other train will be out of the way. Fingers crossed. Where is it? Coming shortly. I mean, it should have left Sevenoaks, or be on its way out. A little bit of power on there. As we approach the red, I can hear it. I can hear the train. So it's on its way. Would be nice not to come to a stop. We'll see it any second now. Come on. No, nothing. Okay, we probably will have to come to a stop then. Must surely be coming around that corner any second now. Just very, very slowly crawling up to the signal. There it is. Okay, I can hear an Electro Star as well in there. There we go. Yeah, it's very steep. There's the other one there. 031. There we go. But yeah, another exciting update though for the route, and looking forward to the next one. And hopefully this time I'll be slightly sooner to it. As yeah, it's been sort of 2.5 weeks or so since this one released. The only reason I sort of saw this was because I was looking at ATS, looking for scenarios, and I saw this scenario, and it was like, well, it was Blackfriars to Sevenoaks, and I was like, hang on, surely that means it goes via, you know, Swanley that way. So now I've had a look, and yeah, there'd been an update to it. And sort of various fixes and stuff. There's a 375. Going up the slightly faster way, more direct way into London. I suppose if you went direct from, I mean, we've come from Blackfriars, but if you went direct from here to Blackfriars, probably take you what, half an hour? Whereas going the long way around sort of takes and sort of adds in another half an hour. Possibly even slightly shorter than that, actually. I know we've done it before. But there we go. Journey's End. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed that. Obviously, great work, I suppose, to Nicholas, or hats off to Nicholas, for adding in another section of the Southeastern Network. Yeah, great stuff. But it is free. I'll leave a link below. Steam Workshop. Go check it out because it is awesome. There's a few requirements, but if you've got them, then fantastic. But yeah, that's going to be it from me. Links can be found in the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, thanks all for coming in. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I hope we'll see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.